Hey guys, Noel here, and it is Thursday night. It's not yet Friday night. It is 11 o'clock, and Santino just went to bed. Wifey's in bed, and I don't have anything to do tomorrow other than paint my daughter's room, which it's nice. So I thought it'd be fun when we have a little bit of free time on our hands to do a live stream. Who knows how long this will go? Probably like a little on the shorter side, but this is live stream 75, and hey, Mr. Sinister, how's it going, man? And you know what came out today, or actually yesterday, which I actually downloaded today, and that, my friend, is SNK versus Capcom. What one's that one? Match of the Millennium. It's like Mark of the Millennium, Millennium Fight 2000, Millionaire Fighting, SVC Chaos. There's like a million different names, so... yes, so I got it, I played it, and it's nice to be able to play it on the big screen. Quite frankly, I have whatever amount of games came on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. I got kind of like a bundle of games with this. Santino got, when I was rocking Santino to sleep, he got something on my Sailor Moon shirt. I don't know what he drooled on me. I don't know if he's like eating Cheetos or what. Anyway, but rarely does SNK versus Capcom come out of this thing, because it's my favorite Neo Geo Pocket game, and it's nice to be able to play it on the big screen here. I've actually been listening to some Crying Freeman music, because if you're like following the channel, you notice I've been uploading quite a bit of yes, international channel is gonna be in the mix tonight, my friend. Phil, we turn New Will this into existence. I really hope we get a Capcom versus SNK 3 in 2D, like. I mean, I doubt they'll do it in 2D, but it would be nice, or at least, like, something like Dragon Ball FighterZ, Like, doing it in SNK versus Capcom in the Dragon Ball FighterZ style would be very nice. Yes, Diego, my brother from another mother. It is the 75th stream, and since International Channel was channel 75, in Cortland, I thought it would be only appropriate that we mix in some international channel stuff tonight into the mix. Hopefully we don't get any copyright claims. Anyway, what I was saying is if you follow the channel, I've been uploading a lot of fan art. I've actually been on a bit of a Japanese Spider-Man kick. Ryouichi Ikegami, the guy who did Crying Freeman, I don't know, I've just been drawing a lot of, fan art of his, gritty 70s Japanese Spider-Man manga. I have an issue or two of that in paperback. I'd like to get the Tankobon, the published version, which this is definitely not Spider-Man's. It isn't Friday. It is Thursday, my friend Arrow, but here's the deal. I'm on February break. I am painting my daughter's room, like her nursery. She's still on my wife. Like, my wife's pregnant. But I've been painting the nursery. And I, actually I'm pretty much done. But I have a little bit more to do tomorrow. I actually didn't paint it all today because I was, watching Santino all day. So I'm thinking, tomorrow I may be a little on the tired side. Who knows? But all I know is Santino went to bed at a reasonable hour. And I figured it would be good to stream while we had the chance. And if we just get an extra stream in on the week, maybe we'll do 2 streams in a row. Who knows? How long before February break is over? I've got until the rest of this week. So we still have classes here. I'm sorry. This will be the greatest live stream because of international. Well, you know what, Diego? I'm going to give the viewers what they want right now. I'm going to, mute Crying Freeman music right here. The reason I was playing Crying Freeman is because the guy who makes the Spider-Man manga makes Crying Freeman. So, let's see what we got. I just popped in a random tape. So, this right here is our VCR. One of our VCRs right here. It works well, very well. I'll show you what I got in here. So, hold on. Okay, So back in the day, I went to an evangelical Christian school that offered students a lot of creativity and range in terms of assignments. How much? Well, let me tell you. I got to do a book report on Shinesman, and I liked the teacher, so I used to make these like complimentary like videotapes to go with the report while she read it. So like, if there's ever a Capcom versus SNK 3, will they speak in Japanese or English? I would say at that point they'd have to speak in like two language options, you know, like you either choose one or the other, or they could do like they would Tekken and just try to have like some speak Japanese and some speak English. Hang in there, True Sinister, always a tough one. Oh wait, what? Someone died? Hang on, sorry man, I didn't see that. Sinister. Sorry to bring up sadness. My first dog passed away on Saturday. That sucks. I will not get a dog because I don't want to have to deal with that. And I mean, like, I understand that, you know, the love a dog gives you is something that's, like, really worth it. Like, but, I mean, I've been through, like, animals passing away, and I don't want to have to deal with it unnecessarily. So, I am super sorry for your loss. Time heals all wounds. Although it doesn't really help to hear that, you know, when the wound is fresh. But heal maybe not be the right word, but you'll become stronger. And Rush Limbaugh died, too. That is also sad. Rush Limbaugh was an interesting fellow. You know, he was someone who was entertaining. I think he was on the wrong side of some policy issues. But he wasn't pretentious, which was nice. And he tended to call out a lot of liberal BS, which was also nice. But yeah, policy-wise, I think he was wrong a lot of the time, which is kind of like the GOP in general right now. You know, they're like more palatable, but for like their personalities a lot of the time. But policy-wise, they're usually wrong. You know? So I don't know. But it is sad that he's dead, and I really have very little patience for people who want to like dance on his grave or anyone's grave, because you shouldn't ever do that. Because it goes against the golden rule. You wouldn't like it if someone did that to you. So anyway, I have back to the international channel. I have a book report VHS tape that I did for Shinesman, my favorite OVA that was on the international channel. So I wrote like a 4 or 5 page book report on Shinesman, and then I made like a VHS mixtape to go along with it while the teacher graded it, because I was just that kind of like lunatic in school. Sean Hannity is better than Rush Limbaugh. I don't listen to Hannity enough to, or really Limbaugh. Like I used to listen to Rush Limbaugh when I was in 5th grade, like, cause he had like his own TV show. And I thought his TV show was funny. Just because, I don't know, I just thought it was like kind of relaxing to watch a fat guy comedically rant about things. So, I'm old enough to remember Rush on TV. International Channel 4 Life, how's it going, my friend? Yeah, he used to be on after the 12 o'clock news. So, like, during summer break or, like, when I was homesick, Rush Limbaugh would be on at, like, 11? No, he'd be on at 12:30. He'd have, like, the 12 o'clock news, and then, like, he would be on after it. And he'd just, like, sit at his desk and complain about Bill Clinton. You know, he's like, boy, Bill Clinton is terrible. Like, I don't know. You know, like, it's what he would do. So, but yeah, definitely, he was a voice that a lot of people just found entertaining and interesting and somewhat intelligent and of value, you know. So, call him the round guy. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was fun. I'm sad that he's dead. You know, I actually have a Rush Limbaugh VHS tape lying around that I bought at a flea market just because I thought it looked interesting. It's basically him, like, kind of doing a motivational talk about, like, I don't know, how many donuts you can eat in 5 minutes or something. I don't know, whatever. But it's all good. Like, I'm sad he's dead. It's not good. And once again, Sinister, I'm super sorry you lost an animal friend. That's also, it's just, you know, it's just generally not a fun thing to do. Cool. International channel. How's it going? Let's talk about I popped in a tape. It's got some random international channel stuff on it. We'll see what's on it right now. Let's just hit play. See what happens.
Commodity market, utilizing the enormous power of leverage.
So you pop it.
Investors Trading Group now.
All right. So we have a nice random commercial here.
Inflation is priceless. Calm down. The markets are moving. Let's face it.
All right, it's Blue Sant. This is like one of my all-time favorite international channel commercials. It was for breast enhancement. So, yeah. So, you were talking about round things, Sinister. You're going to see a commercial for some round things right now. There we go.
Having them feel too hard. But now there's Blessant, the all-natural herbal breast enhancement tablet that will increase your bust line by 1/2 to 2 cup sizes in just weeks.
All right. 2001 is the answer to your question. Yeah, there you go.
And most importantly, it's proven safe.
Just because you're a mom doesn't mean you have to lose your figure. With Croissant, you can get back that firm look and increase your bust size.
Blessant's clinically proven formula has been increasing bust sizes in Europe for years. And
you know it's good because it's European. The Europeans are cultured. They have an older civilization than us. Their products just work better.
Stimulates the intercellular hormone substance that becomes dormant following.
Look, this graphic is not going to lie to you. Boobs will get bigger with this very simple protein supplement.
In just weeks, you'll see the results, and so will everyone else.
Whether you're wearing a bathing suit or an evening gown, you want to look your best. Blessant makes you feel good because you know.
I like how when she says best, it kind of like blends in with bust.
To you in just days. Blessant will increase your bust line up to 2 cup sizes. It's all natural, it's safe, and it's guaranteed. If you're not completely happy with the Blessant...
See, some people would call these commercials cheesy. I call them entertaining and void of pretension, and really, really offering people something to aspire to. In this case, gigantic breasts. So, good stuff. Sadly, I think Blessant was sued by the Better Business Bureau because it didn't work. International channel.
We love viewer comments. Connecting international.
Oh, and I definitely emailed them all the time. I was their favorite viewer. I was their only viewer.
To publicize your community event free.
Well, actually, Diego, an international channel, also viewed in, so.
There, check out cultural events from around the country. Effective August 5th, the irresponsible Captain Tyler will air Sundays at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, yeah, Captain Tyler. Yeah. This is a great anime here. Hopefully this video doesn't get copyrighted or anything. This is a pretty obscure anime. Yeah, dude, I love this show. This is just the funniest show. I love it when they, like, splice real people into anime, too. I wonder if this is the one where Captain Tyler tries to join the coup d'etat that's against him. The day the Soyokaze vanished. Interesting. So, all right. Let's see. Let's see what's going on in the comments here. Yesterday, I was watching Captain Tyler. Yes, we did create the international channel with our love. We own this channel. We do. We remember the channel. Oh, hey, Plastic Love is also playing on this TV right now. Yeah, it's good stuff. All right. Damn, if you ever have time, feel free to record those in the Internet Archive. I still can't figure out the Internet Archive, man. Oh, I love how this is like, it's got the crawl. Captain Tyler is going to move to Sunday nights. Because this was on at like Wednesday at like, I think 1:30 in the morning. So this was like a nice, much easier time to watch this. They actually put it on after... Hang on a second. So... Dragon Ball. No. They did They did have Dragon Ball and Hey 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 at 9:30 and 9. But then what they did was they put the Japanese drama on before Dragon Ball. So I think what they did was they put... What did they do? Did they put the drama on at 9? and then put Hey 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 and Dragon Ball on at 10, and then do Votoms and Tyler at 11 and 11:30. I think that's what they did. And so that's why Tyler was moving to, at 11. Dude, I still can't figure out Internet Archive. I must be stupid or something. I don't know. Like, I don't see where to upload stuff. And I have to get a capture card because I want to preserve this stuff right here. So, all right, Takeuchi-san right here. So that's a really nice picture. So, you know what else is nice? The international channel right here. So we will be, visiting the international channel periodically. Either I or International Channel for Life can upload it if we can somehow get a hold of the video file you send. Well, it's all on VHS. So, yeah. Trying to think. Don't they have like little devices where like you can like connect the RCA cables of a VCR to like a digital device and digitize it? Like, do you need a computer for that? But I know you don't have a capture card, so something like that. If I can get a capture card, dude, like, I appreciate you, like, being able to, like, you want me to, like, send you the file to upload, and I'll do that for the archive. And if you could, like, could you guys, like, send me the links to your archive channels? Like, because I'm, like, really interested to see how it works. But, like, sometimes I might be getting, like, the Internet Archive and, like, the Wayback Machine mixed up. Like, I don't know how this stuff works. Like, I've heard of it, and I've kind of, like, glanced at it, but I've never actually, like, understood the mechanics of it. And I have a feeling it's easy, and I'm not understanding it because I'm overlooking something, so... Nobody on the planet knows International Channel better. I love this channel. This channel is what got me to really, really appreciate other ways of looking at culture, I guess I would say. And I don't mean to say that in like a snooty way. Like, I always appreciated things about American culture that other people didn't. Like, for example, the Hulk Hogan Thunder Mixer. Like, like WCW wrestling, Baywatch, 80s music. Like, I liked the idea of a prosperous America. Like, growing up, my mom, like, when I was, like, really little, we were, like, really poor, and my childhood was not always ideal. But I always was able to look to these over-the-top tropes on television to really kind of, I don't know, give me something to relax to. Please do send me the link, by the way. And send me the link on Friend Project, too. I really appreciate it. So there was, like, a lot of stuff that I liked about American culture that I think a lot of people in the United States just kind of, like, overlooked. But then people in other countries, like, really appreciated, like Japan. Like, in the 90s, a lot of Japanese music sounded like 80s music. Like, a lot of the Tetsuya Komuro stuff. So I remember, like, when I got International Channel, it was, like, 1999, 2000. And they were, like, I was, like, tuning in and seeing stuff that was, like, the kind of stuff that I, like, legitimately liked. Like, there were things, like, I would identify with in Japanese culture that I, like, I didn't identify with in U.S. culture. And I just thought it was fun to be able to watch stuff from other countries, too. Like, Venezuelan soap operas, Vietnamese soap operas, South Korean soap operas, Italian news, Japanese sports, random animes, like, and the thing is, like, the commercials they showed on the International Channel, can we get a remake of, that would, yeah, Mark, that would actually be, that, if you actually got, like, a remake of that game, that would be phenomenal. That'd be really cool, because, like, SNK, like, if you, like, look at SVC Chaos and then, Match the Millennium is, like, the superior game, but SVC Chaos looks a lot better. Subject is the same as the last message, but it's a link to my Internet Archive page. Cool! Alright. Anyway, what I was saying was, like, International Channel, it really made it so that I could really appreciate what other cultures had to offer in terms of their mass culture, and then also see American mass culture really looked at and appreciated in ways that people in the United States didn't appreciate. So an international channel gave that to me, and like there was like no pretentious commercials on there. Like, you know how like there'll be like a Buick commercial, and it's like Buick, sexually active 30-year-olds drive this car and they're better than you. It's like international channel didn't have any of that. You know what they had? Bloussant. That's what they had. And Miss Cleo. That's another thing they had there. Call me now for your free tarot reading. So, you know, anyway. Wow, I've spent 20 minutes talking about the international channel. We should probably get a little bit of game going here. So, I dropped my Switch controller there. All right. I always like the fun little tidbits they would always say in the international. Yes. You know, like, did you know that it's Chinese New Year? It's the year of the bull or something like that. I used to actually get Chinese New Year cards from Gary Wallace. The guy, most common name in the world is Mohammed. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember them telling me that Mohammed is the most common name in the world. Yes, it was very good. Okay, well, listen. So I got International Channel in about 1999. Another game that came out in around 1999 was the game we're going to start off by playing today. For those of you who don't know, the handheld SNK versus Capcom game was released today on the Nintendo Switch. And this is the first time in a long time that we've actually gotten a new release of a Capcom versus SNK game. And this is the first time this game has really ever been released outside of the Neo Geo Pocket Color. And it's a very good game. So if you ever wondered what it would be like if the NES or the Famicom had really, really, really good fighting games that were on par with 16-bit stuff, look no further than the Neo Geo Pocket Mini, because that had some really good fighting games. Fatal Fury, King of Fighters, and SVC. Japanese drama he was referring to is called Love. I've got the intro to Love Complex. It's really good. Wait, hang on a second. What are you guys talking about here? Don't you hate it when you're trying to type a lengthy email and you don't have time? Yes, I do. Okay. Super bad. Yes. Okay. I only saw Super bad once, so you know, I probably am not going to get a lot of super bad references. Only real men wear Sailor Moon's. Santino got like some kind of Cheeto drool on this while I was rocking him to sleep. I love him more than anything, but I hope this doesn't stain the shirt. I mean, this is like the kind of stain that you could probably get out with a bleach pen or something, so, you know. Yes, Usagi. Alright. So let's position our camera like so. Well, that's not doing anything for anyone. How about that? Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Okay. Midweek streaming, I am. You know, it's February break, so I got a little bit of extra time on my hands here. So Nick, we're going to be playing some SNK versus Capcom. It's our 75th live stream. So we've got International Channel playing International Channel 75, my favorite channel of all time, and also Diego and International Channel 4 Life's favorite channel. So we're playing an International Channel VHS tape in the background, and this is we got an episode of Irresponsible Captain Tyler playing right now. If you are interested in other International Channel videos, check out my YouTube channel, and I've got like I got some OVAs that the International Channel showed, like really obscure stuff like Tokyo Vice. Yeah, just random stuff. Check it out. And also, International Channel 4 Life has some good stuff on his channel as well. He's got some Pop Japan TV stuff, you know, lots of good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, Noel, what was shown on Thursday nights? Revolution was what I used to watch on Thursday nights. that stood out the most. Like the appointment viewing for me on International Channel on Thursday nights was Revolution. And for those of you who don't know, that played Korean and then Japanese music videos. McLovin explained that Mohammed was the most common name in his fake IT scene. I think I do remember that now that you mention it. Okay. Camera. Let's get you nice and situated here. Alright. Time for... We're going to have the match of the Millennium right now. Alright, I'm going to actually lower the international channel here. Okay. This is the first Neo Geo Pocket Color game that I played on the Switch. I like the interface where they actually have like a Neo Geo Pocket. Friday they would show anime, both Asian and European films. Yes, they did show those. And they would actually, you know, they'd show those films uncut as well. So, not to be weird, but if you tuned in on the right night for a French film, you could see some boob. So, there's that. And they actually had a lot of Bloussant commercials on during that. And actually, the best movie I think they ever showed on International Channel, in my opinion, was Dragon Ball: The Magic Begins. Now, the cool thing about this game is you can do both, like, you know, one-on-one, like Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom Tag, or King of Fighters Team Battle. I often wish I had been alive to experience the era of anime and otaku culture before the internet. Yeah, you know, I mean, I remember, like, watching stuff on the Sci-Fi Channel, like Fatal Fury, the motion picture, and Akira, but, like, I wasn't really into anime until, like, about 1999, and then I got, like, really into it and never left. So by 1999, the internet was already, like, a thing. It was like dial-up internet, but you know, it was still internet, so like I could like go on Napster and get like the theme songs of stuff that I was interested in. I'm trying to adjust that just a little bit there. There's definitely a lot of benefits to being alive in the modern era. Sunday Night in Order was Dragon Ball Z, hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I mean, I remember Love Complex, but I remember more Home and Away, Unmarried Family, Wedding Planner, Power of Love. I remember Power of Love had like a ridiculous opening that I really, really liked. Working on this instead of an arcade fighter was a crazy bad business decision in retrospect. Yes, I mean, yes, you're right. You're doomed. Who are you? I mean, Japan likes their handhelds, you know, and Neo Geo Pocket was doing well, you know, well enough. I mean. So, I mean, it was, like, a really nice compliment to what Capcom was doing, but it was not, like, you know, what you're saying, it was not, like, on the same tier. But, like, this is, like, a really, really good game. I mean, the controls are very smooth. Like, the sprites are really cute. Music's really good. I mean, like, a lot of, like, the bells and whistles that Capcom included in their releases are present in this as well. I mean, so, you know, Sinister's got a really good point that, you know, had SNK, like, done this kind of thing on a Neo Geo cartridge, it would have been a big deal for them. Monday night's music video heaven, yes. At a certain point after Music Video Heaven, they had Korean Music Countdown, and they had like an R&B singer named Noel, and he had these videos where he was like a sad ghost clown. I'm not making this up. This is very real. There's a Korean R&B singer named Noel who, like, was a ghost clown. Like, that was his thing. And, like, the guys, like, the DJs were like, and here's Noel! And I'd be like, this is awesome, because there's, like, another Noel. I thought I was the only one. And then I meet another Noel, and we hug. It's like, this is what it feels like when doves cry. Arcades were alive in Japan. Yeah, arcades are still alive in Japan. I mean, like, they've got, like, COVID and stuff, which is screwed with them, but... Yeah, Japanese arcade culture never really declined like it did in the U.S. I mean, I always liked a good arcade. "2D fighters were popular in '99. Yeah, no, you're right, man. No, like, they should have... It was weird, like, SVC Chaos, you know, like, I don't know. I like that game. It's a good game. It's an interesting-looking game. It's got kind of an artistic flair to it, but, like, this game, you could tell, like, they really tried... And, like, they did, like, a phenomenal job. Like, this is the best handheld fighting game ever made. I don't think there's anything even close to this. I mean, this plays like Street Fighter or King of Fighters. And it does it with 2 buttons. I mean, like, literally, if Nintendo had these kinds of games on the Famicom, it would have been huge. Because, like, this is, like, very, very smooth controls. And they're able to use 8-bit graphics in a way that really, again, maximizes 8-bit graphics. Like, they're very expressive. The music is all there. Like, it's got Guile's music right now here. SNK was kind of at their prime, like, KOF 99 and Mark of the Wolves era. Yeah, no, you're right. No, and I remember, like, Neo Geo Pocket was fairly popular in the United States, you know? Remember, like, this and the Dreamcast were both out at the same time, and they were both, like, really good. I mean, me and my friends were, like, really into them. Like, I didn't get a Neo Geo Pocket at the time it was out. I ended up getting it, I think, like, a couple years afterward. I think I ended up getting my Neo Geo Pocket in, like, 2002 or 2003. I wasn't, like, that big of a handheld gamer. I remember I had, like, a Game Boy Color, and, you know, I had, like, Mario on it and liked that, but that was pretty much it. I remember I got, like, a Dragon Quest III cartridge that wouldn't save. It was like, kind of pointless to play it. NGPC is 16-bit. Interesting. Such a kawaii game, yes. Wait, it's 16-bit? Interesting. I mean, this looks 8-bit. The Neo... This is a 16-bit console? I mean, like, okay. So... I'm trying to think if this looks better than Mighty Final Fight. I mean, this is definitely, like, blown up and pixelated, which I don't think looks bad. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I think this game looks about the same as Mighty Final Fight. But, I mean, like, the controls on this game are perfect. And they're done with 2 buttons, too. Like, this is, like, literally... I'm using 2 buttons, and I have, like, the same experience of, you know, like, Street Fighter 2 or King of Fighters. Because it's just punch or kick, you know? Got my Neo Geo Pocket Color after the PSP. They went for that for an artistic choice. Yeah. It works. For a handheld especially, you know? Like, I think Chibi on handhelds is generally the way to go. I think chibi is often the way to go, even on a regular console. But like, if you don't have, Dan, I saved you. Show your thanks. What you doing with my clothes? The similarity ends there. Enough jabber. You're mine. See, like, the comedic interplay between Rio and Dan here. Like, I mean, like, you didn't really get stuff like this in SVC Chaos. It was just kind of like... I mean, there was dialogue before the fights, but it just... I don't know, it just didn't have the same level of attention, I guess I'd say. So, Sinister, was it expected that SNK was gonna, like, make a game before Capcom vs. SNK 2 came out, and then when they didn't, Capcom was just like, okay, fine, we're gonna make another game? Or was it just like Capcom was just going ahead and making games, and SNK was just kind of sitting on the IP and not doing anything? Wonder Swan is also 16-bit. It'd be cool if they started releasing some Wonder Swan stuff on the Switch. Who's the man? Here I come. Krauser's castle. You know, that's another thing that SVC Cast didn't do, is they didn't use the levels from the intellectual properties. You know, like this game here, it uses all the Street Fighter and King of Fighters levels, just like the Capcom ones did. In fact, this one does it better. You know, because I mean, even though it's only got like an 8, or like, I guess you could say 16, an 8 to 16-bit look to it. Very charming, and the levels and the style and everything is captured. I mean, and the great thing, again, with this too, is like how they were able to put either one-on-one tag battle or KOF style. Really good stuff here. SVC and CVS were supposed to drop simultaneously. Interesting. It's sad that they didn't do that. Us. Rio, you fight well. But a battle still awaits. Welcome to your final arena. What am I doing here? The voice. It's all a trap. I'm a target? Why me? Guess you won't let me pass by. I'll just have to cut a path through. Erase target. And hold on a second. Sinister's dropping some knowledge here. I also think KOF R2 was basically KOF 98. SVC Match of the Millennium was originally KOF R2 based. Imagine a KOF 98 game for SVC Chaos. Yeah, that'd be awesome. SVC Chaos was very KOF 2 based. And I like KOF 02. And dude, I actually got KOF 01 on the Switch the other day too. I only have foreign films that were shown on International Channel. I own on DVD the first Japanese movie, Hokkaido. Second French movie called Pretty Devils. Interesting. They even put Geese, Goetnitz, and Orochi from SVC Chaos in the PS02 port. Interesting. Cool. Do I have... No, I have the PS... I have the PlayStation... I have the PlayStation 2 KOF 02. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I do. Because I have the double disc. That's like 02 and 03. Remember, like, because like I played a lot more of 03 because I like the tag battle aspect of it. You are not worth my disgust. So, wait, Sinister. So, I mean, is it kind of like thought, like, you know, like when SNK decided to, like, do a handheld where, like, it was everyone just going, like, what the hell are you doing? When it came to their SNK versus Capcom game. I mean, I like SVC Chaos, but, like, you know, when we've talked about it, like, SVC Chaos... It's a very interesting game, it's a fun game, but it just feels like a kind of an ethereal fighting game that happens to have SNK and Capcom characters to it, rather than, you know, like a real dream match celebration of, like, you know, us putting our best foot forward and respecting the best that our rival has to offer kind of thing, which is what Capcom really, really did with their games. This game does that, but it does it in a handheld format. Kinda like GBA and PSP Alpha 3 have... yes, see, I think SNK was trying to put all their eggs in the handheld market. It was an ambitious gamble. It was. But, I mean, I don't know. You'd figure it's like they'd want to do, like, both arcade and handheld, you know? Oh, I think the tape's... Hang on, let's see. We're going to hold off on Bison and Bison and Geese for just a second. What do I have on here? There's, like, an episode of Leave It to Beaver on here. Like, a commercial for, like, a movie with, like, is that Angela Bassett and Robert De Niro? What is on here? Hang on, I just want to see this. Oh, wait, no, here we go. I hope I don't get sued for this. But this is, like, my favorite Dragon Ball ending. Like, Gohan is by far my favorite character, so... Do my friend... Oh, my friend. I'm gonna tell you, like, right now, Funimation or someone's gonna get on me if I show any more of that, so. But I have to take a look at how, like, Vegeta, like, smiling right there. It's just, like, good stuff. Oh, I mean, no, like, this is really good stuff. We Were Angels right here. Like, Gohan is just absolutely my favorite Dragon Ball character, as evidenced by the, like, Mystic Gohan I have hanging from my ceiling in my game room right here. And, of course, International Channel 4 Life gave me this very cool Gohan action figure, which handsomely adorns my monitor right here. So, you know. Oh, next episode. Android 18 is gonna beat up this random dude here. And Trunks and Goten are going to pretend they're one person. I don't know, I'm just to this day I'm pissed at the ending of the Buu saga because Gohan should have beaten Majin Buu. There's no way that should not have been the ending to this thing, so. It's the Fuji TV logo! Why did I randomly have a thing of Leave It to Beaver on this tape? I don't know.
They buried Stephanie's husband today, but she won't have to go with them.
Yeah, that's depressing. They buried Stephanie's husband today. This is definitely from 01. Yeah, I think it is from 01, because they even said it was that Tyler was moving time slots. SNK only had but so many teams, and so much money at the time. Remember that year they had KF99 and Mark of the Wolves. Also remember Dimps made this game, not SNK. Really? I didn't know that Dimps made this game and not SNK. Interesting, interesting. Stick it to the man. I don't want the man to stick it to me. I'm tearing up right now looking at International Channel. I know, I get emotional too. You know what else I get emotional about? This commercial here with Stains, right here. We're gonna make Stains a thing of the past right here. You know what I like to do? I like to watch the Amazing Discoveries infomercials. You know, with, oh, what's his name? Mike something or other. He wore like crazy sweaters and had giant glasses. God, what the hell is his name? Mike Ely or something like that. Out and Clean right there. This is Dimp's first game. Interesting. I did not know that. Anyway, they have one for like Hasha Pro 9000. I watched that to relax. I watch like those crazy infomercials just to chillax. This guy's literally sculpting the International Channel logo right there. It's like Ghost, you know, but more erotic. Ooh, we have another episode of Oh no, we're gonna have Votoms right now. So let's watch the. I think they're not even credited, but Ghost developed it. Interesting. Well, the Piston Takahashi ran Dimps, right? The guy who made Street Fighter 1 and Fatal Fury and worked on Art of Fighting. Ooh, here we go.
Armored Trooper Votoms will air Sundays at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific.
This is a really good show. I hate the philosopher Nietzsche, but this is like a really good like Nietzschean space opera. So, if you're a fan of Kenny Lauderdale, and I was watching Armored Trooper Votoms long before Kenny Lauderdale came along, but I didn't actually know that there was this really cool spin-off to Votoms called Mellow Link, and Kenny's got a really good video on that. Yes, I do remember when they turned to AZN in 2005. I had already lost the International Channel by then because they went to digital cable, and we didn't have digital cable. I just thought it was funny how Kiriko had a giant butt in that scene. His giant butt is a sign of the Superman. In the face of the average humans. Okay, Bodokai. Yes, I first heard of Dimps. Remember OxyClean with Billy Mays, yes. I was shocked when it was revealed that they made Street Fighter 4. It's not like it was officially stated at the time. Yes, that is true. Okay. Ooh, Fianna. Really like the animation on this show right here. It's got a very chill vibe to it, you know. This anime had a lot of romance in it, too. Like when a man and a woman super soldier decide to float off naked in space in a block of ice. Yeah, that's how the series ends, by the way. Votoms. AZN sucks. I mean, it was it was still International Channel, but AZN destroyed the International Channel. I remember it was weird. I think they tried to go all Asian, and I remember they stopped showing Dragon Ball. I mean, I definitely I believe they still showed good stuff like Tenchi and but they would have still been showing Black Heaven at that point, right? You know. So I mean, I don't know. It sounded like I hardly saw any AZN. I knew they were showing the extended Hey 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 Music Champs. And they stopped showing Dragon Ball. But I can't really comment much on AZN because all I know is that, I lost International Channel right around the time Dragon Ball GT ended. The opening to Votoms is beautiful, and so is the ending credits. Do you like the English DBZ dubs? They're okay. At the time, I hated them. I'm a big fan of the Japanese. The Bruce Faulkner soundtracks always really bothered me. But I did really like his Mystic Gohan theme. You know, I couldn't... As much as I bitched about, like, not having the Japanese music, that Mystic Gohan theme was great. Okay, let's get some gameplay going here. I'll probably turn that light off, because it's kind of like giving M. Bison a halo. Or whatever. Okay. Nyahaha! Welcome, Rio. As promised, the Ultimate Arena. Stop shaking. You've proven yourself brave. A fine specimen, Rio. Soldiers? You mean us? Wahaha. Very well, listen. You'll now be Shadowloo's Legion. Our guards you just fought were but mere samples. But you'll become the real thing. I'll karate your sick ambitions. Wahaha. You're real interesting. Now let's see something unique. Unique? Oh no, it's Ryu. Watch this. It's Ryu. It was tough, but he's mine now. So, if you do, like, the SNK side, they have Iori, so you have, like, Riot of Blood Iori and Evil Ryu. Alright, and you'll be a killer, too. With that, I'll create my army. You can't escape. Please die quick. Kyokuken will bust you all up. Really good job, like, doing, like, you know, his, like, Alpha 3 pose and that kind of chibi style. Faulkner was hit and miss much of the time, but I can't deny how much hype some of his stuff was. I hate the American super dub. It doesn't look, it's not good. And I don't like the fact that they don't just use the Japanese music. The Spanish voices of DBZ were the best. You know what? Italy had some really good music, too, for Dragon Ball. Like, the Italian opening to Dragon Ball is really good. Like, what is my destiny, Dragon Ball? I hate this super dub and would watch the Japanese subtitled weekly. Yeah, this Japanese is just much better. Like, much, much better. My phone's about to die and my shift is almost over. I'm walking my second dog. I adopted him 3 years ago, like my first dog, and my dad took her. Okay, so, dude, if you have to cut out, thank you so much for stopping by. You know, keep it real on the West Coast, man. You know, my Cali Connect, True Sinister, right there. Please don't beat me up. All right. I like how Alpha 3's Bison's Mega Psycho Crusher is in this game. So do I. Yeah, no, I mean, they've definitely got the Alpha 3 Bison here. So, yeah, I still think that, Kikuchi did a better job for DBZ. No, dude, yeah, there's, like, the Japanese is just much more natural. I mean, like, the American Dragon Ball Z dub, where they had, like, the monster truck announcer, like, next on Dragon Ball Z, Krillin does something interesting. What is it? We'll tune in and find out. Like, it was, like, really, really stupid. Like, it had nothing, it was just, like, really stupid. Like, you know, remember, like, one's like, uh-oh, Krillin's in the house. There's what Sinister was talking about, because I was on the receiving end of it, so. Geese. Yeah, no, the Japanese was like, I mean, like, the opening and closing credits were phenomenal. The music was more natural. The voices were much better. I mean, there were some good Faulkner tracks, so I'm not gonna lie. But on average, it just made the show, like, too overbearing. I think they just wanted to Americanize it for a Western audience. Oh, no, they did. I mean, to the point where it was like a cartoon. The Anna and Akuma have the same Alpha 3 something. I couldn't see that. One of the best benefits of being able to watch anime these days. There's no forced attempt to try and localize. Agreed. I'm beaten. Preposterous. What's this, an earthquake? The system's gone wild. Everything is more or less shown in its initial format as it shows up in Japan. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I've heard that, like, you know, a lot of the, like, localization crew is, like, super woke Tumblr, Twitter losers. But that's just the image that's portrayed on YouTube. I mean, you'll see some psycho from Funimation, like, you know, I don't know, going off on Twitter about something, or, like, saying, if you voted for Trump, don't be my fan, don't buy my stuff, and I'm gonna shame you publicly. You know, it's like, dude, just shut the hell up, man. Like the most immature people on the freaking planet are people that claim to be educated. I don't know. Either way, we're fighting Evil Ryu right now. I'm very partial to Ryo because my son calls me Rio. Like, he calls himself King, and I'm Rio. Sometimes he's Robert. I don't think he understands that King is a girl. But that's kind of like her character, too, you know. I need to tag out here. Yo, huge! Come on, Dan. Shinku Gadoken! Just gonna leave Dan in here for the long haul. Did that do it? Nope. Got him. Alright. Most Street Fighter characters have Street Fighter 2 themes in this game. Yep. The best home video release of Dragon Ball wasn't even made by Toei. Yeah, it was made by fans. Put their time and effort forging the best they could. Yeah. They were powerful foes. Ever since the international channel was taken down from TV, never stopped watching TV for good. No joke. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that, man. Haven't been that excited for quite a while. I started watching Fox again on Sunday nights. Like, started watching Malcolm in the Middle. That was a funny show. I'm out of here. Dad's not going to believe this. Oof, you made me look good out there. If you let me be a star, we can do this again. Let me be the star, we can do this again. Ha, how's this? The mighty Dan and Fire Rio. I'll be leaving you, but you'll pay. No one defies me and lives. Ha 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 ha. He say M. Bison, he possesses terrible power. But I can't beat Kyokuken. I hope soon I can spread Kyokuken all over the world. First, I'll try Brazil, I think. Their karate will gain greater strength, and oh no, Vega's back. They don't know I'm here. They'll all pay for the suffering. They'll atone for that with their lives. Is Dan gonna come in and make a save? What? Why? Hey, you idiot. What do you mean Brazil? You! And beating me, beating me, your prize is Master of the Saikyo Gym in, Setagaya, Tokyo. Never. It's decided. I'll be waiting. See you there. That dumb fake Setagaya. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show that loudmouth who the boss is here. Teaching everyone my new move. Robert and Yuri too. Orda, watch pop. Kyokuken karate. Oh, what the? Ah, great game. Really good game. Good night, Sinister. Take care, my friend. Ever since the international channel was taken down. Yeah, stop watching TV. Okay. Ooh, they got a commercial for the Hong Kong Movie Express on. And more Bloussant. Yeah, good stuff here. I'm thinking we'll probably play some Probably some KOF 2001 next, because I actually did just purchase that on the Switch as well. Yeah, so I think we'll do some of that. Now I know, like, was it like Eolith? I think was in charge of SNK at the time. And I mean, like, I don't know. Some people criticize 2001. I personally like it. I like the aesthetic of it. I like the music. I like the characters. People complain about the character portraits. I don't think the character portraits are particularly bad. I think they're, like, I don't know. I think I got some character to them. I like them. Don't have enough parts. Alright, we're going home. Do. Mako Para. There we go, Arrow. We're playing. No, we're not playing this right now. I gotta check out Fire Emblem. Where's KOF 2001? I downloaded that. Whoop. 99. I know for a fact I played it. Where is it? What the hell? Where's KOF 2001? I literally played it. I know I downloaded it. Could it somehow have gotten deleted? Man, that doesn't make any sense. We gotta get to the bottom of this here. Alright. Re-downloaded software? I mean, I don't want to, like, bore you guys with nonsense here, but this is kind of bothering me. Like, there's no re-downloaded software. Okay, so we're... Alright, whatever, man. We'll just have to... Or did I get that on this, or did I get that on the Xbox? I must have downloaded that on the Xbox. That must be it. It must be, like... I was sure... No. Because... Alright, hold on. This is going to bother me here. We're turning on the Xbox One here. You're still the one. Xbox One. Alright. You could always do a movie night and show us your international channel tapes. I would, but I'm afraid I'm going to get in trouble. You know? I know they do that on, like, Twitch. Like, I know that certain movies are, like, okay to show on Twitch. I know, like, there's a guy named Yellow Flash. I watch some of his YouTube videos. He's kind of like a nerdy Rush Limbaugh type, actually. No, okay, I got it on Xbox. That was the thing. Alright. Oh, Sisters Royale. We should play that, too. Alright, we're going to play some KOF 91. Or, no, sorry, 91. KOF 91. They all wear MC Hammer pants. We're going to play some 01. Okay, so that was the issue. I downloaded it on a different system. Play the game with a single mom and crash the stream. Oh, give it time, my friend. I have to beat that game. I'm to the point now where just I want to beat Arrow. How long is that game? Like, how long is the game with a single mom? Can I beat that in like a day or so? All right. I'm gonna hit the lights. I love this opening. Yeah, this is maybe my favorite KOF intro. This or 01. No, I'd say this one I like better. I mean, I remember I should just like sit and listen to this in like the library at Cortland State. All right, Language of Love, Don't Crash the Stream challenge. I don't think it should be too long. Let me see if I can find my title history. Title in my history. All right, I kind of just want to watch the intro to KOF 01 again. Do. Neo Geo Giga Power, the Pro Gears spec. Two to 10 hours. Oh, I'm doing that. My favorite character in this game is Angel. This game's got a great soundtrack, too. $25 credits should do us just fine. It's Kid Ash. Gonna be the Fatal Fury. Let's be the Art of Fighting team. I know, like, the PS2 version of this had, it is an underrated fighting game. Can't risk copyright strike. I know, like, there was, like, politics going on at SNK, and, you know, people, you know, were mad that different people were running it, and they thought that, I don't know, there were some lackluster things about this game, but I don't know, I really like it. I think aesthetically it's my favorite King of Fighters. If it's not my favorite King of Fighters, it's one of my favorite King of Fighters aesthetically. I just forget this guy's name. I had like KOF 99 was my first King of Fighters game, but I had it on PlayStation and it loaded very slowly. And I'm not like a real stickler for load times, but that one was kind of weird. But I remember like playing the game and it feeling really disjointed. What size t-shirt do you wear? Right now, if I want to be like comfortable and baggy, extra large. If I want it to kind of, you know, just fit normally, extra large. I've like bulked up. You know, I do have a little dad bod going, and then I've also been like hitting the gym. So I'm just like, my t-shirts have gone up a size. I used to be like large to extra large, and now like, I mean, I can still wear a large t-shirt, but it's just that fits tighter. I'd rather, it's more comfy just wearing an extra large or a extra large. I mean, I don't know, like, if I like see between the two, like, I'm to the point where I just want to have like the more like baggy, comfy 90s. Yeah, so let's go for the extra. Do not edit my team. I like this team. But I mean, it depends on different shirts are like, like, so for example, like I got an extra large Topanga shirt, but it was like an extra large for like an Asian person. So like it fits me like a regular large. I don't know, or maybe I got like a double XL and it fit like an XL or something, because it was like, I just remember like I got a shirt with Topanga on it off the internet, and I just remember like, I mean, it fits fine, but it fits definitely like, I was expecting it to fit one way and it fit another way. That's not good. You're extra large, wow. I wash myself with a rag on a stick. I can't believe what? Hey, Tetsuya's on here, man. Hang on a second. Let me pause this here. Alright. Tetsuya, long time no see, man. Live streaming by International Channel, yes. So the Yui opening. Okay, interesting. No, I don't know. Sorry, I was just catching up with the chat. All right, back to KOF. Good old Robert. Robert always reminded me of Eric Roberts. Probably not a coincidence. Incidentally, Art of Fighting 3, I really like that game a lot. That's the game where like Robert is the main character. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum is also cool. Yeah, I know, man. Long time no see, Tetsuya. Glad to have you back. Yeah, so Tetsuya, we've been we've been watching clips from International Channel, and we have been playing SVC Match of the Millennium on Game Boy Color not Game Boy Color. Sorry, it's getting late. Neo Geo Pocket Color, ported to the Nintendo Switch. Now we're playing KOF 2001 on the Xbox One. And we've got International Channel playing in the background. Been super busy with life and haven't had internet for a long time. Ah, interesting. Sorry about that. Although not that being busy with life is necessarily a bad thing. You just gotta get your priorities straight. My live streams should take priority over everything. It's in the Constitution, man. So, if you couldn't already tell, we're using the Art of Fighting team. Tetsuya. And anyone else just joining in. See, last I knew we had Armor Trooper Votoms playing in the background. KO. I thought it was like really weird on the PlayStation version. They like showed Seth and Vanessa prominently on the packaging, and then they weren't in the game at all. It's like, who are these people? I mean, they look cool. There we go. Pretty game. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't, you know, playing this game, I'm still not quite sure what people's issue with it is. It plays really well. It looks cool. I should have been looking at my archives. Been recording of TNA when it was done. So I've got some of those. I've got some Spike TV TNAs. I've got like different. I've got a lot of episodes of like the Aces and Eights. So I was a big fan of that storyline. There's some really good Aces and Eights episodes of TNA where like Hulk and Sting would team up to fight them. It was good stuff. I don't know, man. TNA. That's another really underrated thing. Like, I was always a big fan of TNA. People used to shit on it all the time. The dirt, you know, like the dirt sheet sites always crapped on it, you know, and I think that really made it so that like the company couldn't get a lot of momentum. I mean, obviously, it sounds like there were spending issues as well. You know, like, I don't know. They didn't have enough money to go on tour, or like they spent their touring money without, you know, investing as much in advertising where it was touring, and, you know, they just didn't get a good return on their investment. So of just trying to go on tour, and they couldn't pay people, and that was the whole thing. Looks like I have to give that team a taste of my real power. As you don't know, I'm Tetsuya Hami. I'm a fan of the YouTube channel with Diego. Yes. So Tetsuya, you'll have to check out the start of the stream. We do show some. I hope that this stream doesn't get in trouble, because we did show some Dragon Ball closing credits. So we showed a little bit of We Were Angels, the opening to Captain Tyler, the opening to Votoms, random commercials for crazy, cheesy infomercial products. Just generally good stuff off of International Channel. And we'll continue the fun, too. Don't. After we beat this game, or even maybe after this fight, I'll take a break, and we just have like a VHS tape going in the background of International Channel stuff. So yeah, the Ikari Warrior guys in this game don't look like shirtless Tom Selleck, like they did on the arcade cabinet of Ikari Warriors. They're not complaining. They just really changed their look. I've been great, but very busy. Cool. Well, glad you're here. And Robert. I really would like to re-upload Ninja Cadets. I took that down at a point when I had 2 copyright strikes. That was never struck. But I was really afraid that anything could happen at that point. I think it's smart what they've been doing now is just like, you know, make it so that the artist of the stuff that, like, say you have stuff and you don't own it, they'll just give the monetization to the owner. There's like free advertising for them, which I'm fine with. Freaking hider. Sorry if I'm going to talk a lot. I'm just trying to concentrate and beat this guy. And I don't remember Yuri's moves that well. There we go. Well, it worked. Your national channel is getting acquainted with Tetsuya. Tetsuya is a friend of the stream. He, you know, definitely, like, early on was a regular and longtime friend of the channel. Just generally cool dude. Pretty level here again. Nice music. I really liked KOF 97, but I didn't really get the whole, like, ambient crowd noise that they had in that game a lot of the time instead of, like, just cool synth-pop fight music. I mean, I kind of get what they were doing. They were just trying to be different, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I kind of want to hear music. Andy. Yeah, Tetsuya, I actually wish I had your social media, because Diego International Channel and I were all, like, struggling to figure out this Japanese song, and it was Tomoko Aran's Everything. And I have a video of it up now on my channel, but it was a song that was used in a Camellia Diamond commercial from 1990. And it's a very nice song, and I really want to do some fan art for it and upload the song, which is what I like to do that. I've been liking, especially recently, to, you know, draw something that inspires me and put the song that it kind of goes with it. And I had wanted that song in its entirety for a long time, but I couldn't read Japanese, so I couldn't figure out the song title. And with the help of Diego and International Channel 4 Life, we actually got the song title figured out, so... I mean, my working plan is to either stream again on Friday or on Saturday. So I would like to do at least one more stream after this one for the break. Why do I say that? Because I can feel myself getting tired. So I don't know how much longer... I mean, I'm going to beat this game. I mean, unless we get into, like, boss rage territory, which this is an SNK game, so that could happen. But, I can feel it coming on, man. Really, really nice attention to detail there with Joe's sprite. I'm going to be uploading another video either tonight or tomorrow. First thing, it is a picture of Japanese Spider-Man in a disco, and seeing the girl he likes dancing. And I'm gonna include the second closing credits to Crying Freeman with it. Because, you know, we talked about early on in the stream how the mangaka who does Crying Freeman did the Japanese Spider-Man manga from the 70s. So I've been doing some, like, Crying Freeman Spider-Man stuff. Ooh, it's a blimp. Hey there, blimpy boy. Flying through the air so fancy-free. Not anymore. I've been waiting for you, King of Fighters champions. Hey, is this Rugal? Nah, he just looks a lot like him. We got a bad feeling about this guy. Oh, man. Well, that was a thing. Yeah, I hear that. Problems with the internet. Problems with the internet and not getting enough sleep. I can relate to that. Wow. Alright, good deal. Oh, also when, you know, SNK bosses don't take much damage. I like this guy's lion. I don't like his super move that just nearly killed me, so. Alright, we're gonna try this guy one more time. It's all you, Takuma. Come on, Takuma. Alright. Dude, this guy takes, like, no freaking damage, man. Like, I'm sitting here, like, eating his worst attacks. I do my super move on him, and it, like, barely does anything. Alright, we're gonna do one more fight, and then win, lose, or draw. It's gonna be the last one of the stream, because I am in need of some Z's. Cut the CPU's energy by a third. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna do that same pattern. Takuma's really good, so if I can soften him up, maybe I can, Man. With that handicap, he's still blank. Alright, Robert, finish this dude off here. Bro, what the freak, man? He just ate my super move and it did not much damage to him. Oh, come on, man. Here's some questions for fun. Sure. I'll see what I can do. Ugh. What was your first video game console? Genesis. Sega Genesis, and the game I got with it was X-Men. I was super psyched. I got that console because my mom rewarded me for being so responsible. She was going back to school to get her teaching degree, her master's. Almost had him. Alas. Alright. Well, we'll have to do more of that another time. Let's answer a few more of Diego's questions, and then we'll hit the hay. I'm 5'8". I believe. I may be slightly shorter than that, but I think I'm 5'8". That's what it says on my... Or am I 5'9"? I don't know. I think it says 5'9" on my driver's license. I'm somewhere between 5'7" and 5'9". What is my personality? Well, you tell me. I feel like I'm a pretty funny guy who tries to see things from other people's perspectives. Pretty eccentric. Pretty stubborn. Sometimes. Sometimes I just want to buy things. But at the same time, I want to be generous too. So I like to buy a lot of stuff for myself, but I also like to help people. Hey, Rogue Drums. Hey, man. I'm like right about to wrap things up, but thank you for stopping by. Ice cream or cake? Both. Ice cream cake. VHS instead of DVD. Because I like the warmth of a VHS. Sega over Nintendo. Because Sega was my first brand that I supported. But I really do like Nintendo stuff. I love my Switch. I think Famicom is like the prettiest system ever. Which is why I own multiple Famicoms, But I love Sonic and Knuckles too. Cookie or chips? Ooh, I do really like... Oh, man. Nothing beats a good cookie, but... man, I'm going to say potato chips. Yeah, 12:30. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. But I think I'm going to stream tomorrow, though. How long have I been live? I've been live for like an hour and a half. Favorite part of Italy? I've not been to Italy, but I will say Rome because of the Vatican, and my grandpa lived right in the Rome area, so I'm going to say Rome. He grew up in a place called Chicano, which is near Rome, and that's where he was able to, basically just be in the midst of a lot of history. Not many people can say that they saw Mussolini or cut the hair of Italian politicians, but my grandpa can, so. Or could, sadly he's not with us anymore. So yeah, I don't know. My idea is I'm going to either stream tomorrow night or Saturday Be sure to check out more tomorrow. Yeah, we can continue this tomorrow if you want. I love Rome. Ask me like 2 more questions, and then we'll go. I'll show Tetsuya some international channel here. I've got Captain Tyler playing here. Maybe we can get some downtown dance going here. I have no idea what this episode is. One of the girls on the Soyokaze is getting. Oh, is there one where they have like a fashion show or like a beauty pageant or something? So the thing with Captain Tyler is like the TV series was really funny, and then they did these weird serious OVAs. Like the exceptional episode of Captain Tyler was like pretty good. I mean, it was like funny with some serious stuff in it, but then they just did these like weird character study OVAs that were like really weird. They opted for like a less energetic character design, and stuff just looked kind of more like rounded, and everything just had kind of a more serious tone to it, and it was just not as engaging or as fun. I mean, you really liked the characters, so it was like okay. Yeah, I know, right, man? Isn't it great to see Captain Tyler? But Tetsuya, I gotta tell you, effective Sunday, August 5th, the irresponsible Captain Tyler is going to be moving to Sundays at 11:30 after Armored Trooper Votoms. So yeah, it's good stuff right there. And the room's on fire. So describe international channel in 1 word. Warm. Like, I'm filled with warmth and happiness and satisfaction when I watch the international channel. So, I'm sure we're gonna get in trouble because I keep showing like anime stuff. I'm like this. I remember like I got in trouble for like one of my streams because I showed the closing credits to Columbo, and it's like I don't know. I'm not making any money off of this, and Columbo, like is. I mean, it's like that's got to be public domain by right now. So yeah, let me. I love Captain Tyler, but I want to get to the closing credits here. So a little fast forward here. Something about red high heels and sake. Here we go. Next episode. Filming job 1. I love this song. This is a good song. I gotta do a video of this. I gotta do a fan art for this and the full song on my channel. This show had a great opening and closing theme. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At 1,400 feet tall, Ekibastut's power plant in Kazakhstan has the world's tallest chimney.
Did you know that? International channel. Oh, Miss Cleo.
We're having financial difficulties, and I want to know if there was anything that you see that's good for us.
The first card I pull up, Mama, is your Wheel of Fortune. There's nothing but money coming there. All right?
Good.
October is going to be a big month for you. I know that seems far off, but
That's when he's supposed to retire.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Will the luck of the Wheel of Fortune card come up in your reading?
Call 1-800-453.
Calling me now for your free tarot reading. I love you too, man. But you know what else I love? Hair removal.
Introducing Nads, the hottest no-heat product on the market.
Apply it thinly in the direction of the hair growth.
Nads. That is an unfortunate name for a product.
Your own body heat. Go over it firmly 3 times. Now hold the skin taut and pull it off in the opposite direction. Then you could use it again on a different section without having to apply more gel. There's no heating involved. You can do this in minutes.
Use anywhere on the body. Eyebrows, face, back, arms, underarms, legs.
Did you know that harsh sprays
Man, you know where else.
stay on the skin for up to 14 minutes to dissolve the hair? Chemicals that destroy the hair may also cause serious skin irritations, burns, even scarring.
Who needs Wikipedia when you have the International Channel?
Nads all-natural gel removes the hair at its root.
Never knew about the International Channel.
Call now.
Right, no, I never knew about the International Channel. Taught us about life, yes. It also taught us about no pain hair removal, allegedly.
That's twice as much
That is named after slang for male genitals.
When you order, you'll also receive this Kiwi Chamomile Prep Soap. And that's not all. Sue will also include the popular...
I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm loopy from like quasi, from like being tired. Like I'm not like falling asleep, but I've got that kind of like slumber party giddiness like creeping in. So, like, I'm just showing you guys commercials off the International Channel tape right now.
That boosts stamina and helps with weight loss. This entire package, valued at over $85, is yours through this.
Wait, I don't understand. Like, this hair removal product helps you lose weight. So, if you're like really hairy, that's got to be like half a pound on the scale. So if you like start waxing everything, ooh, I taped an '80s infomercial. So I don't think this was on the International Channel. I think on this International Channel tape, I just taped an 80s infomercial.
Wow, Steve Winwood, Peter Gabriel, the
Hey, it's Martha Quinn.
are great artists.
Yeah, I mean, just think of all the music we love.
Okay, yeah. The 80s is the best music ever. If International Channel showed one last show, what would it be? I'd want to see Raw Dragon Ball Z. Because that's what drew me to the channel. That's what I looked forward to most on the channel. But I mean, there's definitely other stuff that I liked as well. But Raw Dragon Ball Z was what I looked forward to the most. I loved Hey 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 Music Champ. Looking back, the fact that it was like right around the time of Dragon Ball Z. And they, cut it down to a half an hour on International Channel, which on the one hand, I really would have liked them to have the whole hour, but on the other hand, just kind of getting introduced to the show, them cutting it down and like focusing more on the music segments really got me into a lot of J-pop. What has International Channel taught me? To have a real respect and appreciation for foreign pop culture. Better download this one quick. Get to it, man. Okay, gang. Well, it's 12:46, and I know I shouldn't eat after midnight, but I'm thinking I might have some barbecue chips before I go to bed. What do you think, Luigi? There am I! I don't want you guys to see that. It's getting pretty gruesome over there, so... Alright, anyway. Okay, gang. Well, I'm going to stream either tomorrow or Saturday. My goal is to do it tomorrow, to stream tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the fun. And, maybe we'll watch some more International Channel tomorrow as well, even if it's not quite the 75th stream anymore. So until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care, and I will see you in the very near future. Yes, don't be a stranger, Tetsuya. Take care, my friend. Bye-bye. I will eat well, within reason.